Hello, and today we're going to talk about some of my favorite stuff, as in favorite stuff in the computer world. So first off is my favorite operating system, my favorite OS, and my favorite operating system is by far Mac OS X. But I'm not a Linux hater, because I like Linux if it's good Linux. And like Windows I can deal with, it's just I don't like it, it's not my favorite. Like Windows 7, I can deal with it. And for any of you that don't know what Linux is, it's a different operating system. Like you have Mac, Windows, and then you have Linux. And Linux is mostly used for servers. I mean, I guess some people use it for their home computers, but not a lot. Next is my favorite web browser. Being a Mac user, the native web browser on Mac is Safari, which is a good program. Like, I really like it, and I've been using that. Like, that's the only web browser I've ever used, like, as my everyday web browser. I've been using it ever since the beginning of me using computers, essentially. The other thing I've tried before is Chrome, Google Chrome, which is very good. It's probably better than Safari, but I don't want to make that transition because I don't like making transitions. Which is the same reason I still use an AOL email account. I don't like AOL, it's ugly. Like, the user interface is just bad. And Gmail's so much better, and I love Google stuff, but I don't want to make the transition. The other two are Internet Explorer and Firefox. I don't love Internet Explorer. It's okay, but it's just not my favorite at all because it's kind of crappy. I like Firefox. If I wasn't using Safari or Chrome, I'd be using Firefox. So essentially it goes, Safari and Chrome are tied, only because I've been using Safari all my life. Otherwise I would probably be using Chrome. And then Firefox, and then Internet Explorer. Speaking of Chrome, I was reading something on the internet the other day, and it was essentially talking about, there's this, for Chrome you can get extensions, meaning like you have, it's software within the software that helps you, that automatically does something. Like there are Facebook extensions to make you go back from timeline to the old way, non-timeline. Probably a Chrome extension for telling me to feed my cat. There's probably a Chrome extension to tell you how to swap flies. There's extensions for everything out there. It's crazy talk. And then my favorite YouTube channel is a tough one, because I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch more YouTube than TV, probably. Unless I'm on like break or something and there's stuff I like to watch on TV. Like I really like Mythbusters. It's one of my favorite shows. But my favorite YouTube channel is probably Apprentice A Vlogs, because they're great video bloggers. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. I like them all a lot. I started watching some more physics and math YouTube channels lately, like Viheart. She's really awesome. Numberphile. Those guys are pretty much amazing. And then One Veritasium, or however you pronounce that, is a very good physics channel. But you know, none of you probably care about that. Unless you're like, I don't know. Me? Oh, my favorite social network is probably Facebook. Like I like Twitter. I don't have a Google+, but I like Facebook. My favorite video site is obviously YouTube. I mean, I don't like Vimeo or Dailymotion or any of that crap. It's just not nearly as good as YouTube. Anyway, this was BTV with Joe talking about his favorites. And that was a really strange outro, but I think it'll work.